Hi. I just filmed 2 videos and now I'm gonna go back to reading Jacoby, but also I picked up, oh, welcome to another reading vlog. I forgot to do my intro this morning because I was running late for work. But what's happening? I'm gonna work on reading Jacoby once I pack up everything that I've had out for filming these videos. I picked up Lock Every Door by Riley Sager from the library, so I'm hoping to read that sometime this month. No packages in mail, even though I was kind of low-key expecting one. My goals for this week, which is what I was going to talk to you about, but I forgot all about it. I'm going to finish Jacoby by William Redder, sorry. I'm going to read The Ascent to Godhood by Ji Yang. I'm going to read This Is How You Lose the Time War by Amal El-Matar and Max Gladstone, which are both novellas. I'm tricking myself into reading lots by reading novellas. And I'm also going to read volumes 1 and 2 of The Backstages, which are graphic novels. I'm tricking myself into getting out of my reading slump. And I also want to, before the end of the week, start Black Leopard Red Wolf. Maybe DNF it and start something else. Because if you've been following these vlogs, you know that I'm very concerned I won't like it, but it's part of my 5-star predicts. So I'm going to try it. I was thinking I would love it when I did the 5-star predicts, and then hearing other people DNFing it, I'm like, oh crap, maybe I'm going to DNF it too. So we're going to try that this week. And I kind of just want to DNF it. I honestly would just unhaul it if I didn't have it in a 5-star predicts. So we're going to try it out this week. We're doing it this week. So I am just finishing my coffee. It's Tuesday morning. I just finished reading Jacoby, which is exciting. I was almost done last night, but then I was getting tired, so I just left it till this morning, but it's done. I really enjoyed this. It was really, really good. It's a kind of like a Sherlock Holmes retelling, but like a paranormal Sherlock Holmes retelling. It was honestly just so fun. We read from Abigail Rook, who has left England kind of on a big trip, and now she's in the Americas, where Jacoby is, and then they're solving this like supernatural case together. She's kind of like his Watson, I guess. Honestly, it was just so fun. The case was really cool and interesting, and I didn't see a lot of the plot twists coming, which is fun. And it was short and fast and easy to get through, so I had a great time with this. The next thing I'm going to pick up is, I'm going to try and finish it all today if I can, is The Ascent to Godhood by Ji Yang. It's only like 120 pages, like less than 120 pages, so I'm going to try and finish this today, and read all of it today. It's also pretty like biggish font with lots of like empty pages, so I definitely think it's achievable, as well as 2 volumes of The Backstages is my goal for today. I'm really excited to read this. This is the 4th Tensor novella, and I love this series, so it's a new release and I'm excited to read it. So I just read volumes 1 and 2 of The Backstages. Oh my god, it was so good. This is a graphic novel series, super queer, super diverse. There's disabled characters, there's a girl who has a hearing aid, there's, I believe, a trans character, queer characters of all kinds of descriptions, and it was just really fun. Oh, and racially diverse characters too. It was just really sweet and fun. It's essentially like the magic of theatre exists backstage, and the kids that are like the stage crew can go into these like magical spaces. It's so fun. I definitely would recommend it. I really want to pick up volume 3. It was just a fun time. And then now I'm going to start The Ascent to Godhood by Ji Yang. Yeah, I also got in the mail today There Will Come a Darkness by Katie Rose Poole, which is a new release. I think it's the first in a series trilogy, dark fantasy, and I'm really excited about it. Alright, so I'm at work. It's the first time in a while that I've done a work vlog, actually, because I was lazy and was never bringing my camera. I think last time we talked, I was just finished the 2 volumes of the Backstages, and I was starting the Ascent to Godhood. We ended up watching 1 episode of Glee, and I watched quite a few random YouTube videos, but I did end up reading all of the Ascent to Godhood. It's like 120 pages, but they're pretty like well fonted, big fonted spaced 120 pages. I actually love this, and I think it's my favorite of the Tinsorette novellas. It's kind of a prequel told in kind of a casual interview kind of style, and I just really enjoyed it. We're kind of talking about Akeha and I can't remember the boy's name or the other one's name. The twins, at any rate, the twins' mother. And it was just a really good time. I really liked it. I flew through it obviously, and it was fun. I've also started This Is How You Lose the Time War. I am on page 22 of like 200, and I'm loving this so far as well. This is like a sci-fi time travel war thing, and it's really good so far. I'm gonna go to bed now though, and I'll update you in the morning. I'm definitely taking this with me to work, and I'm hopeful to finish it really soon because I think I'll just fly through it. I'm kind of getting my mojo back, maybe. Yeah. Thought I'd better update you real quick because I entirely forgot to get my camera out last night. Whoops. What did we do yesterday? So it's currently Thursday morning. Yesterday went to work was going great, had a good time, no problem. Got to like 2:30, I was like, man, I need a coffee. I need to take a break from all the Glee interviews I'm watching because, you know, my hyperfixating trash, and that I had on in the background while I was working, and go get a coffee. And I got a coffee and I brought it to my desk, and I drink coffee at my desk all the time. This is not a problem. Drinking coffee. I've barely taken 2 sips. The whole thing tips over my entire workspace. It got my laptop, not my laptop. My laptop survived. It went over my phone, but my phone is an iPhone 8, and so it just kept doing its thing. That was fine. But all over my phone, so I had to clean that off with clear wipes and stuff. All over my desk, keyboard, all over my mouse, over a bunch of sticky notes and things, but luckily none of them were like integral to my life. Over everything. Had to clean that up. My co-workers heard the thunk, oh shit, and then everyone came running to help me with paper towel, and we were drying things up and doing our best. We had nappy wipes. It was a big deal. Then so I was also covered. I was wearing white sweet legs, and I very much became brown sweet legs from my coffee. So I came home like straight away because I was not going to be sitting in coffee stained leggings. Came home, like put them in the wash, and we just like chilled out and watched Glee all afternoon, all evening. I did read a bit of about, I think it was about 40 pages of This Is How You Lose the Time War, so really not much, but I'm really enjoying it. I was watching Glee, so I didn't actually have much time to read, but we are like halfway through season 5, so we've probably got maybe like 25 episodes left. Achievable. But I am also gearing up to watch American Crime Story. I'm trash. Alright, I'm gonna go to work now, and I will see you later. Your girl just went to the dentist. Is she a real adult? I have to go back because I have a couple of little fillings to do, but they were considered like super minor. Do my teeth look whiter? Do they look whiter? I don't know. I feel like they look a little bit whiter. I feel like a supermodel. And I got home and my 2020 passion planner has arrived. That's exciting. Can start putting anticipated releases for next year into this already. And Alchemist of Loom finally arrived. I've been waiting on this to arrive for a while. I ordered it quite a while ago. And the main reason I ordered it because the audiobook is available on Scribd. And often, if an audiobook's available on Scribd, I will hold out and not buy a physical book especially for backlist titles. But have you seen this hardback? Like, it's got that proper leather bound, like, cracked feel. Oh, this is like the most gorgeous. It's not paper. I think it's leather. It just feels lush of a hardback, like shiny, lush. And the cover is also gorgeous. So I'm gonna have a good time reading this just because I love the cover so much, and I'm very excited to have it in my collection. Anyway, I'm now going to do some dishes while watching some YouTube and things, and then hopefully get some reading done. Yes. I have boo-booed the fool. I had chili con carne for dinner. Had I come back from the dentist when I was talking to you last? I can't remember. I read like 20 pages again of This Is How You Lose the Time War. I'm actually really loving it, but Glee's taken over my life. So we're getting there. We're like halfway through season 5, and everyone knows season 6 is really short. So we're like a season left. It's doable. It's gonna be done soon. Should theoretically have a whole lot of time to read this weekend, maybe. Some like chilling and relaxing time. Yep. Tomorrow night, I'm about to go to bed, but tomorrow I've got work during the day. I have to wash my hair in the morning, pack a like weekend away bag, and then go to work, and then I'm leaving work a little early and driving to a like holiday cottage that my boss and I are staying in. I'm doing like a 2-day like holiday work. So obviously, as a disabled person, you need to take a carer with you when you go on holiday, which is me. But my boss and I get along fabulously, so it's going to be a fun time. And I'm going to take with me The Merciful Crow by Margaret Owen and Lock Every Door by Riley Sager, because I thought I wanted something fantasy, if I felt fantasy, but then something not fantasy as well. And Lock Every Door's a library book, so I want to get it definitely read this month. And then obviously because I'm taking longer than planned to read this, I will start and probably DNF Black Leopard Red Wolf on Sunday when I get home. But hopefully have made a good chunk of progress into either The Merciful Crow or Lock Every Door. And then next week my focus is going to be finishing whichever of those I start, reading A Map of Days, and maybe trying to also squish in Ruin of Kings if I succeed in life. Wish me luck! Hi, so I washed my hair. It is, I'm probably a bit late for work. 8:40! Not too bad. I try and get there before now, but it's not awful. I was thinking it might have been like 9:15. I am packed, ready to go. This is the last of the week. Oh no, I'll be back by Sunday. I'll be back on Sunday, but this is the last you'll see here for a while. I don't know how much updates I'll get a chance to do. It might be a bit montagey. I've just little clips of food and stuff, but I'll take my camera and see what we managed to do. I'm going to try and, like, in downtime on this holiday, I prefer a downtime kind of holiday, and I feel like I need to, like, bring that vibe to my boss because she's freaking out so much about this holiday. So I've definitely taken books to read, and I'm hoping to read quite a bit. But anyway, I'm gonna go to work, get shit done, see you later. So it's now Sunday night. I got a few photos which I might montage of the place we were staying at, but I literally A, didn't read as much as I thought. B, got no footage. And C, the weekend was really uneventful. So I'm still reading This Is How You Lose the Time War, but I'm like 50 pages from the end. I'm gonna finish it right now because it flies by pretty fast and it's getting really good. I still, like, it's very poetic prose that I almost don't understand, but I understand the feel and emotional resonance of it, which I really love. So I read like 70 pages of this over the weekend. I watched 5 episodes of American Crime Story Versace with my boss. We meant to be away for 2 nights. We ended up coming home early, but I still worked the full period that we would have been away. So I like spent 3 days with my boss, basically Friday afternoon right through till like, today afternoon, which was great. Had a fun time. Some things went wrong, so obviously we came home early, but not like wrong, just like the house was cold and my boss's disability doesn't really let her deal with the cold very well, so she really wasn't coping well in the house and things like that. So we came home early, cool. Was just hanging out at home, like at her place, watching Versace, which was great fun because I've been like hype about it for the past couple of weeks, like on fan train, like really excited to read it, to watch it, and I'm really enjoying it, which is good. And I definitely want to finish the last 4 episodes like ASAP, but didn't do any reading really. I read like a tiny bit and then I read some more last night. I read some last night and I read a tiny bit the day before, like 2 pages. I read a tiny bit today, like 2 pages, but I'm going to finish it right now. And then I finished work and went straight to the hospital because Jesse's back in hospital again. Hopefully he's just staying tonight this time though, and some of tomorrow. So hopefully he'll be out of there tomorrow afternoon if all goes according to current planning. Essentially his blood levels were still really low and had dropped again. But there's a couple of things that happened last time that I think might have contributed to that. He was supposed to get an iron transfusion and it kind of never happened and they discharged him without it. I think that might have contributed, and he just wasn't able to produce blood cells because he had no iron, and they wouldn't let him take supplements because they block you up, and he just had a colonoscopy. You don't want to be blocking up after a colonoscopy. But he's been given food again tonight, so that's a good sign that he'll be going home tomorrow. I just have to like monitor him, check that his blood's gone up. He had another 2 bags of transfusions today to get back up to a reasonable level. Hopefully he'll get that iron transfusion that they were meant to do last time and he'll be fine. So that's the hope. But we're back home, but we spent the evening there with him, or I spent the evening there. Braden and Belinda spent all day there with him. Basically, I think Braden worked a bit of the day, but yeah, so everyone's been kind of bedside at the hospital with him. So I haven't really read much, but I'm gonna work on it now and we'll wrap off this for today. But I'm pretty sure This Is How You Lose the Time War is gonna be a 5-star read. Maybe I'll wrap that up in the morning because I'm gonna read that now. I'll wrap that up for you in the morning before we move into next week. Good morning, it is Monday morning. I'm gonna wrap up this vlog. I did finish This Is How You Lose the Time War last night and I loved it. It is incredibly, like, the prose is very purple and it's very metaphorical but also not at the same time, and it's a time travel system that is not really explained, and if that's something that bothers you, you might struggle with this. It's kind of leap of faithy on the magic system, but I actually really enjoy that. I like kind of finishing on magic system by emotional feel rather than by like technicality. I don't mind that. It's not really a magic system, it's a science system, but you know, far future time travel stuff. It was really sweet and touching and oh, I just loved it. Emotionally, it is a 5 stars. I also then went on and read 3, which is like deleted scenes, a deleted scene from Dark Dawn, which was released as a like pre-order incentive. So I can't add that to my Goodreads, but I did read it and enjoyed it. But it is just smart, so if you're not interested in the smut in the Knife and Iron trilogy, don't bother. I did just now, I'm getting up, cleaning a bit of the house, and then going to visit Jessie at the hospital. But I did read like 2 pages of Black Leopard Red Wolf. Yeah, I can get what people mean when they say it's like incredibly gory for minimal gain. Yeah, but I'm gonna keep reading a little bit. We'll see how I go. I generally like grim dark. Like, I can handle dark, I can handle gory, but yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go shower, get dressed, and clean a bit of the house, and I will end this vlog here and see you next week in a new reading vlog. Have a good day.